Hickok 45 here, and guess what? It's not the time you think it is. It is actually 1886. What'd I tell you? Yeehaw! 1886. Woohoo! Let's smoke some pot. Shoot that target. Woo! Goes through paper. 45-70. Try another 2-liter. Yee-ha-ha! Click! I'm out of ammo. Yeah, it's 1886 today, because that's when this rifle was made. And can you believe it? It's still working. For a chapter 2, it's still working. I have not worn it out yet. Nobody could wear it out in all those years since 1886, so I'll try not to do it myself. Let's take another look at this beauty. So yeah, rifle. This is a rifle, if you didn't notice, and it was a model 1886. I'll link to the first video with it. And that was the cool thing about this one that attracted me to it. And John, he's the culprit, as I told you in the first video. It was made. It's an 1886 model, of course, Winchester, and this one was made the end of that year, 1886. Okay, so as I think I've explained before, firearms, the model of a firearm, and lots of them are, like the 1892, the 1876. You know, so many firearms. The name of it is kind of the year it was made, or that the patents were, you know, registered or whatever. But then that firearm might have been made for 30 years or 50 years or 10 years. So just because you have an 1892 Winchester doesn't mean it was made in 1892. Odds are it was not. It could have been made in 1915. I've got one made in 1917. Another one in 1923, I think it is. So anyway, just another little reminder of that. And I'm not going to charge you for it. I know you're tired of getting bills from me anyway, getting invoices. Every time I come up with some little tidbit of information that I'm just tempted to charge you for. So anyway, no bills this time, no invoices. Yeah, this is cool. It doesn't get any cooler than an old Winchester, really. I mean, it just doesn't. Maybe an old Colt. I brought out the 1884 Colt. I thought this is appropriate. I'll just drag it out. We won't drag all the other accoutrements out of the period and decorate the table today. I just grabbed the old 1884 Colt. Again, it was made in 1884. There's another example, the Colt single action, you know, kind of the vintage, the model. They came about more or less in 1873, but you know, they're made for a lot of years and they're still being made. So 1884, the person who bought this rifle, is what I was thinking, might have been wearing this Colt when they bought it in 1886. Might have been wearing this revolver, you know, because this came out a couple of years before. Pretty smart, aren't I? And I'll load it while I'm yakking. I was shooting some just some lighter cowboy loads there, and I'll put in some Federal 300 grain rounds. These were made really strong, and of course these are not 458 Win Mag, and they seem to do fine. You know, I'm always a little wary of an older gun, but almost all of the factory 45-70 ammo is loaded at moderate levels. Okay, if you want something that's going to shoot through 8 walls, I mean, you can load it up. You can buy it. There's boutique reloaders that load that stuff up. You know, really hot, like Garrett cartridges, maybe double tap. I don't know. There's probably more now. Where I've got some of those. What do they call it? Hammerheads or something. So you can get something that is really hot, but they're designed to be shot in a Marlin. Maybe a new version of one of these, because these are famous for being strong too, but mainly single shots, Marlins, you know, maybe some others. But yes, and they will list on the box of ammo, you know, generally, or on their website, what those rounds are suited for, you know, because they're hotter. Now, I say hot, I've had people ask that too, and I won't charge you for this either. When I say hot, that means it's too hot to hold for very long. You have to put it down. Is that right? I should be a comedian like John. No, it just means it's a warm round. How's that? It means it's a faster round, a more powerful round. When somebody says that's a really hot round, okay, it's not like saying that's a really hot gal. Okay, it just means it's more powerful. Okay, I'm just full of information today, aren't I? Okay, now we don't really say it's cold if it's a really light round, I guess, but hot means it's very powerful. All right, so this is a little more powerful than the cowboy ammo. So I'm gonna go over there and you know what I'm gonna do. Now we did it several weeks ago. You might have just seen, who knows when we post this, but you might have seen the Glock 20 big game hunt. And that buffalo on the right over there, I never did knock it down. I don't know if you've seen that. If you didn't, why didn't you? It's Glock 20 big game hunt. And I killed all those animals, never could knock him over. I think I hit him, someone counted 14 times. I don't know if that was correct. He never did fall. I just watched that video, and so it's fresh on my mind. So I'm gonna go over and put one on him. Yep, I let that one get off before I meant to. Did I hit it? No, I guess I didn't. It's got a nice trigger. I was expecting, I forgot, you know, a heavier trigger. So take that, bison. Yeah, you'll see what I mean if you check out that video. Let's just take out that ram next to him while we're at it. I mean, this is a big game rifle. Boom. Yeah, they tend to fall when you hit them with this. Let's try another ram. Yeehaw! And it's always very appropriate to shoot a buffalo with this, a bison. Doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better. Let me try the gong because he's feeling neglected already. Boom, I see the hit. That one got away again. I was not quite ready. That's why I went a little bit lower, I think. Put another one on it. Yeah, I think I see those. It's just amazing, this old rifle. I'm gonna try the red plate there on the left. Swinger. Boom, that'll swing it. That will swing it. Try to step on that brass. 4570 brass is so big, it's actually a little fragile. If you step on it, especially if you weigh 1,000 pounds like I do, and John, it will kind of crush it or smash it together. So I'm not sure what I'll link to. I'll link to the first video with this. Yeah, that's right. In the first video with this, I think I did kind of go back and give you a lot of the history of it and everything, and how it's similar to 92s. I've done in several videos with these rifles, because I have the Browning kind of reproduction of this too, that came out in 1986. And I've talked a lot about that. But if you're not familiar, if you're new to the channel and to firearms and these sorts of firearms, the Winchester lever guns, this is considered, again, kind of the king of them all, or queen. Let's not be sexist. Queen or king of them all. One of the best made, the most gorgeous. Now, you might not think this one is gorgeous because it shows wear. Well, you will too after this many years. 1886, remember this was made. It's just so well built and so intelligently designed. I don't know who designed it, but he must have been related to John Browning. Yeah, how about John Browning himself designed that, and then later kind of copied his own design. He plagiarized in designing the 1892 Winchester, which is more or less, not an exact copy of it, but more or less, it's a scaled down version of the 1886. And they're both probably considered the two top lever guns of all time, I think. Okay. I mean, it depends on what your criteria is. You know, I love the Henry, original Henry, 1860, as far as just extra cool. But these are so functional and strong. The octagonal barrel, the fact that it's kind of worn and shows wear doesn't bother me a bit. This is back when they made Winchester repeating arms in New Haven, Connecticut. And they were made by Winchester in the United States of America. Wow, just a gorgeous. My favorite configuration, let me load it while I'm yakking here. Let's see, where do I want to go now? I'll put some of the cowboy days in here. It's just, you know, one of my favorite configurations I was going to say, and octagonal barrels I've always just really liked. I know a lot of you do too. A full-length magazine like this one has, so it holds, you know, more than just 3 or 4 rounds. And yeah, I don't know what else. It's an 1886. You know, that's a nice configuration. So you lever gun snobs know what I'm talking about, because I are one myself. You put an 1886 in my hands, and man, I'm a happy guy, happy camper. And this one is cool that it works. I've not had any trouble with it, and we might today, but mechanically it seems sound, and that was very pleasant to discover, you know, because, you know, something this old, you know, could have something break on it or whatever. Beautiful old guns. And I think in the first video I tell the story of John and I going up to Ogden, Utah, actually having this in the car with us because I'd picked it up in Las Vegas at the Antique Arms Show. And on the way back we went up to Ogden and to see all the old hangouts of John Browning, the shop and everything. I had this with me, but couldn't find the ghost of John Browning to give it the once-over. Yep. Did I shoot? Yeah, I shot the paper there. Okay. Let's see, I've got, these are the cowboy loads, but let's go ahead and put some of them on the cinder block there. I'll take the bowling pin off first. There I go. All right. Doggy. Nice. Boy, look at the gong. It's kind of angled so the sun's on it. Let's move it around a little bit. I've got to hold a little higher with these. The big bell. Nice. I'm gonna hit that turkey on the top row. He's bothering me up there by himself. And that pig over there to the left on the top row, he shouldn't be there. What did I tell you? He needed to be knocked off there. I'll shoot a couple more and let you go. I just knew you'd want to be here for the second chapter, the chapter 2 of this rifle. If you have even an ounce of cowboy in you, oh boy, the 1886 is the ultimate. It is the ultimate. I mean, if you're a shooter, you're a wannabe shooter, and by that I don't mean that in a negative way. Maybe you're young and you're just getting your experience through TV or videos or video games, and you're seeing all these cool guns. Nothing wrong with that. And you've got it in your mind, wow, I want one of those one day. I want one of those. Whether it's just Red Dead Redemption 2, which is so popular now, and you see me trying to play it with John a little bit. I mean, they're so realistic with the firearms. I can see why people just, you know, play those games and think, wow, that is a cool gun, because that'd be my reaction if I were you and I wasn't familiar with them already. But you know, someday, you know, you will either buy one or you'll get to shoot one, and you will. They're just as much fun, I guess, what I'm trying to say, as they appear to be. Like in this video, in our videos, and movies, video games, they're just as much fun, all right? And they're just as cool as they appear to be. You're not being misled by Hollywood or me. Oh, there's Slamfire. Slamfire, why don't you come over and see your adoring fans? Johnny's going to jump. Come here, hear him. Come up here, Slamfire. We're about to wrap up. Come here, guy. Come on up. Come here, Slamfire. Come on up. Come on up. Come here. You know, the viewers haven't seen you for a while. They wonder if you're doing okay. There you go. It's all right. It's all right. Say hi to everybody. Come on now. Don't stick your butt in your face. Yeah. Yeah, Slamfire. He doesn't make an appearance too often, but he just does somewhere else usually when I'm shooting. What do you think? What are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? I'm surprised he's just nearby. The 45-70 is not all that loud because it's a big boomer, and it's not the velocity is not that high, like a 5.56 or something like that. What do you think, big guy? Say hi to everybody. Say bye-bye. Okay. What are you gonna do? You gonna lie down? No, you're not. Don't you go on chase a mouse. It's a good boy. I just wanted him to say hi to you. Okay. All right, we're gonna go our last round. The slam fire moves on out of the picture here. There we go. Okay. All right. I guess we're just going to take out some more animals. You know, this is, you know, again, 45-70 was a big game round. And so we're going to hit some big game with here. Of some sort. Yeah. Piggy. Turkey. And gong. Last one on the gong. How appropriate. Oh, look at the smoke. We really warmed him up there. That barrel got pretty warm with that. Those rounds are a little faster. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, as I think I've said before, I am the curator of this this piece. I know maybe it's not a museum piece. It is for me. It is for me. In a way, it's cool to have a rifle like this that's this pristine and looks like it just came off the factory line. Of course, it'd be $20,000 if it looked like that. But to me, it's cool to have one that shows a lot of use and has a lot of character marks on it, doesn't it? Barrel and wood and everything. And it works. That's the main thing. Same configuration the day it was made. How's that for profound? And still works. You know, again, whoever designed it just seemed to know what he was doing. Seemed to know what he was doing. So just wanted to get this out and slobber over it a little bit and shoot it. And again, I know you would not like it, but I didn't invite you along. Okay. Again, the 1886 Winchester. If you're new to shooting, new to our videos, you know, look it up, look at the other videos, and you'll learn a lot about it, the history of it, and John Browning, and just do other research. You know, find out what you can if you like these sorts of rifles, and it's just interesting study. Wonderful firearm, wonderful cartridge. The cartridge came about in 1873. And then this gun was designed, you know, 1886, and a little bit before that. But as far as production, you know, Browning sold it to the patents to Winchester and everything. And it's just a part of history, no doubt about it. So we appreciate y'all a lot for coming around watching us, and hope you enjoy seeing this rifle. And appreciate you supporting the people that support us. You know who they are. Go to our website, go to the description of any video, and you can find out all kinds of things you probably didn't care about knowing, but the information is there. Life is good.
Doing a little spring training as I do here on the compound often. Since I've got you here, I want to remind you to check out our friends over at SDI and Talon Grips. SDI is a fully accredited online distance learning program where you can become certified in gunsmithing or get an associate's degree in firearms technology. That's SDI, the Sonoran Desert Institute. Go to sdi.edu for more information. Talon Grips is a company that makes grips. Big surprise there, right? You can check them out at talongungrips.com. They make various types of grips for various types of firearms. They go over your existing grips. Go to the website talongungrips.com and see what all they have over there. We appreciate them and their support, and we hope that you support the companies that support us. Also, while you are on the internet, which I assume you are at this time, go to hickok45.com and check out everything we have over there. We have links to all of our social media, our merchandise, which you can find also at bunkerbranding.com. We have t-shirts and hats and mugs and drink koozies and different things like that. On social media, there is Hickok, the real Hickok45 on Instagram, Hickok45 on Twitter, Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also a page I have called John_Hickok45 on Instagram and John Hickok on Facebook. So please check all that stuff out when you get a chance. But, you know, watch some more videos. Have fun out there. Talk to you guys later.